Hey everyone, it's Mindy Hahne, the Midwest premier sports handicapper, coming to you from TonySpix.com and the half of the morning show duo, The Morning Steam with Ramon Scott. But hope you enjoy this free pick video from our show. Be sure to click in the link in the description for our best bets. Now here is the pick.
Let's go to this one, Mindy. Well, look, the A's weren't going to win them all. It would have been the greatest story in baseball history if they could. Interestingly, it does seem like, now I don't know, I'm not saying this is the reason, but since Blackburn's kind of returned, shored them up a little bit, we've seen glimpses from their starting pitching. We've talked about Oakland's okay bats. We're talking about the second worst team in the league. Hint, hint. But they've had their moments hitting. The bullpen, which has really been their Achilles heel, they've knocked off almost a full half a run and just during this winning streak off of that ERA. And Blackburn has come back here and had 3 solid starts. We've seen their other prospects as well get a chance. Now they are up against the Rays. And the Rays were slumping coming into this series, but they got that win yesterday. And today they're a $2 favorite.
Yeah, the Rays hadn't lost 3 in a row and still haven't yet this season. So going back at it today, I think this one comes down to a lot of little things that will make up this game, right? If you take a look at Blackburn, like you talked about, 2.25 ERA at home compared to that 3.6 overall. Same thing here, Taj Bradley, 4.19 ERA. He does allow about 3 runners per game via the walk, or 3 base runners via the walk. And again, like you had talked about, May's come in for the A's and looked pretty good. I mean, he struggled a little bit coming off of the IL, and I think it maybe just took him a little bit to get back into form. I feel like he's pitching a lot better here as of late. So yeah, I'm going to try those A's today again on the run line here. I think they can keep it close. And again, they've proven that they can come after this team time and time again. It wasn't like the Rays really destroyed them or anything yesterday. It was still, again, kind of a long game. Took them a lot of ways to try to manufacture runs to actually beat this team.
I didn't get to finish yesterday my analysis, my overall. I was trying to talk about the A's when it kept cutting off. And what I was trying to mention was that on the day they had the reverse boycott 2 nights ago was the same day that the Nevada Senate had approved the $380 million package. And it was funny because, all the experts were like, oh, I'm not sure we want this team. We don't want any public support. We don't want to put any money into this A's team here in Las Vegas because we don't think this owner, and I'm not questioning, he's a billionaire. I mean, why would you want to put money in? I don't want to disrespect. This is a 55 years. This team has been in Oakland, but again, they started in Philadelphia. They moved to Kansas City. They've been in Oakland. Now they're coming to Las Vegas. Yesterday, the Nevada Assembly finalized the deal for that. But the talk was, they're going to have to come to the table and deal a little bit more with us. They're going to have to make some even further commitments before we give them this public money to help build what's going to be just a 30,000 seat stadium. I would suggest that, and maybe the plot of land isn't big enough, but don't think so small. I think professional sports works in this town because of the heavy tourism industry, and everything is just so concentrated near the strip. Everything is so easy to get to with the monorail here, and sports works, I think, in Vegas. This is what I'm learning. Off the championship here, that Raiders Stadium is beautiful. This is one of the smallest markets for any pro sports teams, but the A's are making the right move. I wouldn't put it past if more investment comes in, and I think you're just going to have more success, more revenue here, so that gets done. I'll take the A's with you here. That's not part of the analysis, but like Blackburn so far, certainly. And if there's been one, look, Bradley's someone I think we all think can be a good pitcher, and he's had his moments. But so far, if you look at the Rays rotation, maybe he is kind of the weakest of the links so far. I would think so. Tampa Bay has lost 3 of its last 5. You talk about the A's. They still have won 7 of 8. Let's try them here. We're getting a little plus money, aren't we? Plus
yeah, plus about 108 is what I got on my numbers.
We're on the A's run line. So is Luis. So is Amy.
Yeah, it's like all they had to do though is fill that stadium all season instead of in protest filling it.
Right. I mean, here's the thing. It's admirable. I didn't want to disrespect it and say it's cute. That 27,000 came out for one game. It almost defeats the purpose, right? I mean, we don't. We average 7,000 a game, and one night we're able to get a bunch of people in there because we're, and they all had sell T-shirts on. So butterscotch is going to take them plus 2.5. I don't mind these butterscotch. I know a lot of people don't like those type, but sometimes I do. And Matt D will take the run line as well. Fernando first 5 money line. A lot of support here. A lot of support here for the A's today. Solo as well. Matt D talking about the landscape of sports betting. North Carolina, Vermont, they're getting ready, getting up quickly now up to speed. Remember, I said congratulations to North Carolina like 6 months ago. Look how long it's taken to actually get it finalized. If you remember when I said that.
I know Nebraska's trying to get it done here before the World Series. I haven't heard any updates. It's been silent.
I thought it was going to be, yeah. I had one article that ESPN gambling beat writer talked. Is like. It almost feels like they were trying to ramp it up, and then because of all the college betting controversy, they're kind of maybe we'll just wait till the College World Series is over.
Right.
So, I saw a major. This is just a side note. Let's see. I just want to make sure we get all the picks there. One of the major newspapers in the UK said they're going to start banning gambling advertising. I didn't know that media companies were in such a position of strength that they could not take the gambling money. It's quite a principle, but man, gambling companies are willing to advertise, and media companies are complaining about not making any money. So,
right.
All right. Yeah, I don't know about that, Nathan, but I would at least go to 40,000. Jared said he heard 48, but the plans call for 30,000. Miles says here's a raise today, but he also says A's first 5. That's some handicapping right there. All right, Rays a win by at least 2 runs. The contrarian compared to the rest of us. How about I'll say it, but I don't want to get fired. They're going to ask you to talk to Curtis, and I don't know how long you can hang around LMD, but he says he'll pay the juice. I'm not going to put that troll name up there on the screen. We're going to respect you at this point with your comment about the game. And here is Brett. He's got Bradley over 5.5 strikeouts. All right. And Jared talking about the College World Series too. I think Oral is going to open up. Oral and LMD. They might want to bet the game together. Anyways, Mindy, Oral's taking on TCU there in the first game. We'll get to those lines tomorrow. I'm going to have some picks for sure. And Alan ready to go with WNBA. Okay, I think we've tackled this game already. We're on the A's, Mindy. We're on the run line, first consensus play.
So thanks for watching, and make sure you get over to the Tony'sPicks.com website right now and check out our All Cappers tab where you can purchase some of our own personal picks. And be sure to go ahead and use the promo code TonyT at checkout to save 20%. Okay, have fun. Watch another video. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.